Hello, welcome to another homework help. This time I'll be talking about the monthly reading genre bingo cards. Basically, the idea is to get the kids motivated to read different books than they normally would during their everyday nightly reading. So they have a card here that they need to make a bingo with. That bingo can go straight up and down any of the columns, straight across any of the rows, or it can go diagonal as an X. Those are really the only choices. It does not count as a bingo just to read any 5 cards or any 5 books anywhere on the card. It needs to be an actual line. After that, I will be checking the back to make sure that the title of the book has been written, and especially the category. And the category needs to match up with the row that they have chosen to make a bingo out of. So if you have decided to go across the top, I'll be looking to make sure your books include a realistic fiction, a chapter book, a science nonfiction, a favorite author, and a picture book. Okay, so make sure you fill those out. Pages, although nice, and completion date and reading level, if you know that information, please fill it in, but it's not near as important as the title of the book and the category of the book. Now, underneath each of those, there is one category here that says evaluation. You do not need to do one project per book. You need to pick one book and complete one kind of project. Okay? And really, even test is not an option. I don't have tests for books. So you can either do the book report or a project, and you only have to do it for one book. So let's look at this second page here. This reading report form would be what you fill out if you want to do the book report. Name, date, book title, number of pages, the genre, which again is coming from the bingo card. Write a brief summary of the book. This is a minimum of 5 sentences. It can be more, but it should not be less than 5 sentences within the body of this book report. Then underneath, what did you like or not like about the book and why? Although I can't imagine that you would not like a book that you're going to write a report about. But what did you like or not like about the book and why? That should be basically one complete sentence. And then at the very bottom, you can give it a rating of up to 5 stars. Now, if a book report does not sound like what you'd like to do, you can also do a project, and those are listed on the back here. You could do a sculpture of a character, but if you do a sculpture of a character, you must include a written description of this character to go with it. If you just turn in a sculpture, I cannot do anything with that. You can create a bookmark, but you need to make sure that you would have images or scenes from the book, the title and author's name on the front, and a sentence or 2 on the back, and include a tassel or ribbon. So just make sure whichever project you're choosing that you read the full directions to do the full project completely. You can also make a comic of scenes from the book, at least 4 comic cells, so basically 4 blocks to your comic. You could also make an advertisement for the book. Okay, persuading other people to read your book. That again should at least include the name of the book, the author of the book, and some images from the book, and some reasons why people should read that specific book. But remember, this should be about one of the books you read, not just books in general. Or finally, you could design a book jacket for the book, which is basically where you would cover the book and put a pretty design on the front with the title and the author. But then when you open it up, usually on the inside labels of the jacket, you're going to want to talk about the book and why people should read it. Okay, so this again is not due until November 2nd, but it's best not to wait, especially because it does take a while to read 5 different books, especially if some of them are chapter books. So these books should be part of that nightly reading you're doing every night for the month. So any other questions, please make sure to talk to me before November 2nd so you can get full credit for this assignment. All right, talk to you later. Bye.